What's up guys, an average origamist here, and in this video I am going to be making the Smilodon by Satoshi Kamiya. That's probably not how you pronounce his name, but anyway, this was suggested to me by Milith Dirasakara, and I'm happy to do a tutorial on it. Someone else suggested another tutorial on a really complicated beetle, and although I made it, it would have taken too long to make the tutorial. Like it took me like 6 or 7 hours to make. So but this I had actually made before, so it's perfect to do a tutorial on. And as you can see, it came out really well. So guys, without further ado, let me show you how to make it. Alright, before we start, two important things to note. This is a 25 centimeter by 25 centimeter piece of paper, because that's the recommended size based on the diagrams. And you start color side down. Now, as you can see, I have some of the pre-creases done. I basically stopped before the point where you do actual folding. So I'll just go through them really quick if you, for some reason, can't use the diagrams. But if you can skip all the way to step 7. So here are the steps I've already done. First, you fold it in half, tip to tip, and tip to tip like that. Next, you fold the edge to the center, this edge to the center, this edge to the center, and this edge to the center, so like this. And the same on the other side. I already folded it. Okay, next you're going to you're going to make a crease from this point to this point. Excuse me. Using the intersection of the crease you just made and the edge of the paper for both sides. So it's going to look something like this. And same to the other side. Next, you're going to flip it over, and you're going to make a crease from this point to this point, and this point to this point. Again, using the last step's crease with the intersection of the edge. Alright, and you keep it this way. Step 5 is going to be taking the... So if you have it in this orientation, you should have it in this orientation. Taking the bottom left corner and folding it to this intersection point right here. And only the bottom left corner. Do not also do that. The next step, flip it over, and putting the crease you just made in the bottom right, so the bottom right, you're going to fold angle bisectors, bisecting this crease and the edge, and this crease and this edge. So you would do that by folding like this, but you only crease it to right here. You guys see that? You only crease it to right there. You don't continue it, and you do the same to the other side. And now we're all caught up. So step 7, we're going to pleat the bottom right corner like this. We're going to mount and fold here and valley fold here using pre-existing creases. Alright, next step, we're going to swivel fold the edges. So using the angle bisector creases we just made, we're going to fold them to the center like this. And that's going to bring down this edge to the other edge. I believe, yes. Oh, shit. There we go. make sure the edges are right up against each other, like that. They should line up. They will line up perfectly. Awesome. All right. Next step is going to be taking this edge and folding it to the center. Just like that. And unfold when you're done. And do the same to the other side. So take this crease and just fold it to the center. Or alternatively, you could take this point and fold it to this intersection right here. Whatever floats your boat. Can you do that? I'm not going to do that. Don't do that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the proportions of this model. I'm just going to do what the diagrams say. There we go. No, yeah, see, it doesn't line up. It doesn't line up. Don't do that. Sorry. So, yeah. Take this edge, fold it to the center. Just like that. Alright, cool. We're going to flip it over again. Now we're looking at this corner. We are going to fold this corner down, creating a crease from this intersection point to this intersection point, and we do not unfold. So as I've said before, just line up the center and one of the corners, and the other corner should line up. I actually didn't line this up properly. Didn't go far enough. There we go. Maybe a little more. That's too far. Gosh darn it. Alright, there. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, next step. This is a very small diagram. Please zoom in. Ah, yes, yes. I don't see... Alright, well, anyway. Oh, I guess they're angle bisectors. We're gonna make a crease from the tip of here to right here. So... from here to there, and here to there. So we're just going to fold it like this. Do not crease this fold all the way. Ah, yeah. Alright, so to make this fold, all you have to do is line up this edge with either this edge or this edge, depending on which side you're doing. Just make sure you don't overlap the white part. There we go. Alright, cool. So now that these two creases are made, we can go on to the next step, which is... alright. We're going to do the same thing as before. Well, something similar as before. We're going to take this edge and fold it to the center. But do not fold it all the way. We're going to stop at around this area. So... I'm going to take that edge and fold it to the center. And stop around there. Stop about there. Right around there. I might have went too. Yeah, that's perfect. All right, and do it to the other side. I'm using foil paper, so it's kind of hard to see the creases, or it's kind of hard to line it up because it's so shiny. It's definitely worth it. Perfect. All right, there we go, and unfold. Cool. So next we're going to flip her over again, orientate it like this, and we're going to fold some more angle bisectors. Fun, fun. We're going to make a crease from this point to around this area. So to do that, we take this edge and line it up with this crease. And only fold it all the way, just fold it to the center, don't go any farther, so like this. Okay, that's lined up. So now you only crease it to the center, which is right there. Oh my god. There we go. So I just made this, oops, I just made this crease. I just made that crease. So let's do it to the other side. Alright, let's do it to the other side. So again, take this edge and line it up with that crease. Be careful though, because like the paper's pleated a lot, so maybe flatten it out before you do this. I guess it depends on the paper you're using. Alright, once it's lined up, only crease to the center, which is right there. Don't go any farther. Now you got this nice triangle thing going on. Alright, next we're going to take this edge and fold it along this crease and this crease. So we're creating angle bisectors between these two lines. So that looks something like this. There we go. And same to the other side. Perfect. Alright. Step 17. We are going to make a crease from, let's see here. Okay, this is kind of hard to see. So now I'm going to draw. So there's this, you got this like triangle going on. Wow, I am shaky. Alright, you got this triangle going on. You're gonna make a crease from that intersection point to that intersection point. The same point on the other side. So like that. Like that. From there to there. So let's do that. It's kind of tough because there we go. There's no real like, I mean the technique is to pinch the intersection point and then line it up and then extend the pinch throughout the whole thing. But I'll even admit this, I know it's like easy, it's just a single crease, but it's not an easy fold to make. Yeah, see, did I miss it? Or no, I didn't miss it. It's just that it didn't line up perfectly, which is okay. As long as you align it to one of the reference points, as well as the center, the vertical creases, then you're fine. Oh, frick. Alright, sorry, you weren't supposed to crease this all the way, that's my bad. I creased it all the way. I'm sure it's not a big deal, but you were only supposed to crease it from the two circles. From one to the other. Just keep that in mind. Alright, we're gonna do another crease from here. So now you've got this kind of triangle going on, I believe. Yeah, and we're folding a crease from here. Now we're making a crease from here to the same point on the other side. And do not crease it all the way. I will not crease it all the way. My bad. So again, the technique is the idea is to like pinch the intersection point, then line up the center, the vertical pleats, creases, whatever, and then extend it to where you need to, which is right about there. There we go. That's better. Perfect. That lined up very well. All right. Next, we're going to pleat the center. So we're going to mountain fold the center. We're reversing this crease. I hate reversing creases with foil paper. It's easily the worst thing about it. Alright, but anyway, we're mountain folding the center diagonal, the center crease, and we are valley folding. We're valley folding this crease to this one, so it's gonna look like this. Alright. Now we're going to fold this edge along this crease, so we're like continuing it kind of. I don't know if there's any reference points. I'm not. Oh yeah, okay. The reference. We're put this edge against this edge. That seems to be the reference point. Yeah, it's not clear in the diagram though. All right, there we go. And unfold. Yeah. All right. Now we're gonna inside reverse fold it now. So let's do that. Again, reversing this crease is really annoying. If you're using normal paper, it's a lot easier. And I also have to reverse this center crease. There we go. Alright, that's done. Okay, now we are going to take this flap and fold it like this. Fold it so it's like this. And we're gonna squash fold the whole thing. So open it up, start from the top. And now just get inside it and like mountain fold this crease and mountain fold this crease like this. We're squash folding the whole thing. So it's gonna look like this. This is the trouble area, which you have to just squash fold. But by putting, well, oh god. Okay. Again, foil paper problems. Alright. You probably don't have to do this, but I'm going to create the fold where the squash should be. Because I have to, which is right there. So now when I try to squash fold it, it should work a little bit better, I hope. A lot of the times though, you don't have this luxury because you're not able to open it up like this. Okay, what did I do? Oh, it should be like this. Alright, let's try this again. Now that I created that extra crease. There we go. So it's gonna end up like this. Sorry that was so painful. Doesn't matter how you get there, as long as you get there. It's gonna look like that. Just a simple squash fold. Fun. Okay, next step. Again, depending on the paper you use, it's gonna be easy or hard to make that fold, but practice. We're going to fold these two edges to this crease and this crease. Like so. Do not unfold. Do not unfold. That was not clear. Alright. Step 24. Flip it over. Alright, here we go. 25. Alright, 26. Ooh, what's going on there? We've got some little error there. There we go. Sorry about that. Alright. So we're going to open this and squash it. So basically open it up and squish it down so the center crease aligns with the center. I know that's extremely descriptive, but it's a really easy fold. And as I say it's a really easy fold, I mess it up. There we go. Just like that. Let's zoom in a little bit. This paper's getting smaller. Alright, now we're just gonna do like a easy frog-based kind of thing. So take this edge, fold it up. God, we are not close enough. Alright, take this edge and fold it up, and then fold this edge and this edge to the center, like this. And now you can see like it collapses into place. Just like that. And I folded the little point the wrong way. Just like that. Alright, alright. Now we're going to open up this thing kind of. So carefully unfold. Carefully unfold. Oops. Oh, let me zoom. Oh, sorry. So carefully unfold this. All right, it's gonna look like this. Now, gotta change pages. Hold on. Yeah. Now lift this flap like that. You got this nice little star thing going on. Okay, now we're going to do a rearranging of the folds, kind of. Yeah, assemble as shown. So, okay. This point, right here, this center point, is pretty important. We are going to keep this mountain fold, flatten these two panels. keep this valley fold right here. And we're going to just collapse it like this. So keeping these two things flat, it just collapses really easily. You don't even have to reverse any folds. It just folds itself, and now you just fold this down like this. If you fold this center flap down, yeah, that's basically it. Alright, so you'll get this. Just like that. Piece along the line connecting the circle. Alright, so now we're going to make a crease from this point to this point by folding it down like this. We're creasing all of it. We're creasing it all through. So I'm actually going to hold this in midair because that's that's the easiest way to do it. Do not crease this thing from edge to edge though. Only crease from the points I showed. Alright, and unfold. Okay. Open seam, close again. So let's open it back up. Be careful, do not rip it. Alright, so now we're going to open sync this. We just created this triangle kind of thing. We're going to open sync this area. So that's pretty... You know what, I'm not going to say it's easy because it'll jinx it. Yeah, so this triangle we just created. So all you have to do is just reverse these folds here. And then when you collapse it again, oops, they should, yeah, it'll come out this way instead. Alright, I feel like I could have done it better, but that's pretty good. And that's what we strive for here at the Average Origamist channel. Pretty good. Alright, I'm joking. We strive for perfection. Okay, that's decent. So, it's not an easy fold, I admit. We just open sunk this area right here. Take your time with that. Don't force anything. It'll take some time. Alright. Now we're going to crease. And we're going to fold and unfold through here, through this point. The point of like the triangle type thing. Like this. So I'm going to set this down now. And crease all the way through. Or I mean from like edge to edge. From side to side. There we go, just like that. And unfold. So you got this new crease. So now we're going to fold this top flap. We're gonna fold this top flap down to the crease we just made. If it reaches, what the hell? Alright, well just fold it. If it doesn't reach, don't rip it, which I just did. It's sick. I guess just fold it down as far as possible. Don't know what I did wrong, but whatever. Alright. Next, we're going to take this flap and fold it over like that. Now fold this whole flap up like that. So now you got this nice pentagon type thing right in the center, and the little flapper sticking out right there. Alright, flip her over. Change in orientation apparently. We are going to zoom in because it's getting small. We're gonna be working on the mouth area right now. So first, take this edge, and fold it to this crease and unfold. Do we do the whole thing? You know, I'm pretty sure you do the whole thing. So you fold the whole thing like this. Our angle bisector's fun. Yeah, definitely fold the whole thing, because now we're inside reverse folding. This is kind of a tricky step, but it shouldn't be too bad. Inside reverse fold. Alright, so we're inside reverse folding. Ooh, whoa. We're zoomed in really far. Sorry. We're inside reverse folding this flap. From this point, like as far as you can go, and you make the fold from the point. I'm pointing through the paper. From this point that I just pointed to here, to the intersection point of the crease we just made and this edge. So, oh god. So we're going to inside reverse fold like this, and it's gonna go to here. So, and also the same on the other side. Alright. Fold the edges inside and flat. Oh, it's not going to... When we do that, I don't think it's gonna... I don't think the paper's gonna lie flat. Yeah, the paper doesn't lie flat. Alright, I'm zooming out a little. I can't handle this. Now it wants us to fold the paper. Yes, yes. So we've made the inside reverse fold. I'm pretty sure it doesn't lie flat. But I know this is right. So the inside reverse fold goes from here, and then you see that crease on the inside? It goes to here, which is the intersection point of this crease and the edge. Now that we have that, we want to fold the edges along this crease, along the same reference point we were using. I don't think they're supposed. I don't think these edges are supposed to come to a point here. So if we, but again, you make the inside reverse fold. It's gonna be like this. It's not gonna lie flat. Now you fold the edges in, but don't fold them all the way to the point. Fold them like, fold it to like here, and do the same to the other side. I think I fudged some crease. There, and now when you close it up, there we go. That's a lot nicer. Now it'll look like this. It'll look like this with like this line here. It's not going to be to the point, to a point. And if you look at the diagram, it's exactly like that. Next, we are going to make a crease from this point. We'll focus. This point to this. So you know how there's this line, and then there's this line to this corner. So, all right, I gotta set it down. So it's gonna look like this. just like that. And unfold. And you guessed it, we're inside reverse folding again. But not along the crease, we just made. Okay. What's that gonna look like? Alright. It's going to be... It's gonna look like this. So, basically, inside reverse fold along a line like... It looks like along this line. So like this. Just like that. So you'll get this triangle sticking out. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. Next step, we're gonna do some swivel folding. Fold the edge using the existing crease. Yeah. Okay. This is easy. Fold this edge down and swivel fold this part over. Okay? Like that. Just like that. Now, there's a layer that we need to pull out. So, open this up carefully. Very carefully. Jesus. There we go. Okay. Now that it's opened up, what do? We do this. Basically take this edge and fold it to the opposite edge so the color is out. Pretty sure it just works out like this. And yeah, I mean, be careful, but you'll have to do some maneuvering, but it's gonna look like that. So this layer, this thing that's now showing, it was the hidden flap, but now it's on the outside like that. All right, and it's going to look just like this. Now do the same thing to the other side. Fun. All right. Yeah. So again, fold this edge down using the pre-existing crease, and fold this flap. This flap will just fold over like that. Now we're going to open up the flap. Open up the hidden flap. Pull out the hidden flap. Jesus. Words. English. And the idea is to just make it on the outside. I don't want to do this off camera. I think this one's going to work better because I understand it more now. Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. There we go. So you basically just reverse the folds, and it works out perfectly like that. That's exactly what it's supposed to look like. All right, awesome. Now we're going to have it sit up like this, and fold it. Oh, okay. Fold this edge along this edge. Like this. Just like that. It looks like it wants us to open it like this. Like squash, hold it open. Yeah, that's okay. So open up the flap, and now we are going to Alright, mine's gonna be a little off because I did. Is this side wrong? Oh, hold on. Did I go too far on this? Yeah, it's fine. So open up the flap, and now take this point and fold it down like this. Alright. Fold it down like this, and now fold the tip of the point up. Just a little bit. No reference point, but just like that. And close it back up. This is, if you didn't know, this is going to be this is the mouth. I've made this before. Okay, and it's this is pretty, this is what it's supposed to look like. And we're done. We're done with the mouth. I mean, I think we're gonna open it up later, I think. But that's the mouth. So now we are going to crease from where it's showing me reference points. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's this X right here. Okay, so the reference points are here and here. So using the two circled reference points here and here, where these two creases intersect these two edges, we're gonna make a crease all the way across by folding, valley folding. So let's do that. Perfect. There we go. All right. Oops. Be very careful. That could have been a lot worse. Okay. Yeah, be careful when you're flattening the paper. Alright, now that we have that crease, we are going to make some more pre-creases. Angle bisectors, of course. Or maybe not. Anyway, doesn't really matter what they are. We're going to take this edge and fold it along this edge to this crease. So that's going to look like this. Yeah. So yeah, it is an angle bisector. They just don't call it that. Alright, the camera might not be able to catch this very well, but... There, just like that. And same to the other side. I think I creased it too far that time, though. So can you guys see that? Just like that. So I just created that crease, and I just created that crease. Okay? Next we are going to we're from where the crease we just made, where it intersects this horizontal. So here and here, we are going to make a crease. They literally just want us to make a crease from this point to the edge by like taking this corner and just folding it to the center, kind of like this, like this point to the center. But just really, it's important that the crease starts at the point and ends before this crease and before this crease that I've drawn. So it's going to look like that, and it's also going to look This line I drew is actually, oops, this line I drew is actually wrong. It's gonna look like that. Just make sure it's symmetrical on either side, whatever you end up doing. See, you got two creases. So this, now we've got this, like, this shaded area right here. And I believe the next step is, yeah. Alright, this seems like a pretty, not an easy step, but let's see what we can do. So we're going to pleat this whole area, these like along this fold and along this fold, like this, but don't do this yet. Yeah, like this. While also pushing in the shaded parts by like opening it up. And finally, this crease also gets pleated, or these two rather. This one, yeah, this one and this one get pleated. So let's see what that looks like. So I'm gonna work on this shaded area first. Okay, there's that. All right. And then this is a mountain fold. This gets valley folded. And the rest should just collapse into place if I'm not mistaken. So now let's just... How is this gonna work? Alright, boys and girls, I got it. So, it was a multi-step thing. So the first step, I was right. So just do this. Get it to this point, it will not be flat. Okay? Will not be flat. So, you're gonna have this. See how it like interlocks kind of? All you do to flatten it, I have not made this fold yet. But you do this. So no, see where this part is? Just like, yeah. It flattens like this. Just like that. This part, this shaded part should be flat, and it's not. It's not creasing perfectly, so let me flatten that out. And I messed it up. Oh gosh. Really? There, that's better. Now let's do this side. Because you can't really do one side at a time. You gotta do like both at the same time. Yeah, just like this. Just like this. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix this triangle part. Alright, there. Alright. And you'll end up with this. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. But this is the idea. So let's look at this is the hardest step of the whole thing. So this the first step of this, the first like part of this is easy, but it's how this pleat interacts with this push-in part, which is tough. So the pleat basically goes into it like that. So you push it in, and then it like becomes a part of the push-in part, the pleat. It's not an easy step, but that's how you do it. You see how this part isn't completely flat? I know I drew on it, so it's hard to tell, but it's not. But that's okay. That's okay. Pay attention. Look at diagram 59. Look at what 59 looks like really closely. And then step 58 as well. But you'll get this. So hardest step of the whole thing. Let's keep going. Flip her over. Really? Okay. Unfold to step 54. Wow. 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 Alright. I haven't made this in that long. Oh my god. Alright, alright. What is step 54? Well, unfold what we just did. You gotta be kidding me. Right back to here. Okay. Right back to right before we finish the mouth. So, or right after we finish the mouth. So we're there. Okay. Why did it have us flip it over? Okay, flip it back over. Alright, I'm zooming out again because the paper got bigger. Alright, we're going to basically rabbit ear fold, kind of, just collapse the whole thing. So, using this top crease, this crease, this crease, this crease here, this crease here, all the way. I didn't draw it all the way, and this horizontal crease, and then these. Hold on. Are we making new creases? I think we're making new creases. Yeah, we're making new creases. We're making new vertical creases here and here. There will be if you did it right, there will be overlap on these two corners. So let's do this. You know what? I think it'll be smart to fold these vertical creases, but I'm pretty sure they're this way. So I'm just gonna fold them just casually. Not creasing down very hard, just in case I have to adjust it a little bit. Alright, and then there's this. Yeah, so it's gonna look like this. Or, well, let me this time. Yeah, definitely crease this. Make sure it's vertical. Take your time on this step. We're forming the head area right now. Is this gonna lie flat? Should lie flat. It better lie flat. And when I say it better lie flat, I mean like mine better lie flat. Oh yeah, definitely. There we go. It's important that you use the creases that you've already made, except the vertical ones, but just make sure you do. Alright, so now that we're done with that step, we're going to mount and fold from this corner to this corner, like this. Make sure it's flat. There's a lot of paper here, so take your time. There we go. Awesome. I'm gonna flip it back over. Fold the corner up. Okay. Now we're just gonna fold this whole flap up like this. Let me zoom in a little bit. There we go. Pull out the hidden layers. Alright. Oh, yeah, that's easy. Alright, so just this flap. This edge, just pull it out. On either side. And you're gonna have to make a new crease. Vertical crease here. So let's do it on the other side. Do not rip it, it's a single layer, be careful. You shouldn't rip it. I'm sure someone has. I'm gonna flatten it out a bit. There we go. Crease through. Alright, what am I creasing through? Crease this top point through. There should be like a triangle, a point type thing that these creases go towards. So crease this top flap through that point, like this. Right there. Why not? And I believe you unfold it, yeah, and then unfold. Alright, and now using the crease we just made, and so where the crease we just made intersects with the two edges, and also this point, the base of the mouth kind of thing, right here, we're going to create some more creases, making a nice little triangle. So like that. And like that. Great. Alright. Now, okay, here we go. Fold down the corner while inside reverse folding the edges. Inside reverse folding the edges. 1 second. Alright, it was a lot easier than I thought. So, using the horizontal crease, fold. No, it should be like this. Fold down this edge. Now, inside reverse fold these two edges using this crease we made and this pre-existing crease right here. So it'll look like this. And if they don't connect, just make them connect. At a point, they should connect at a point right there. So the flap's gonna look like this. The flap's gonna look like this. And then when you fold down, when you fold down the point, you'll get that. And do the same for the other side. So just like that. Perfect. Let me zoom in a little bit. Alright, fold up the corner while... So, I believe now, this is not, yeah, this isn't gonna lie flat. Fold up this corner along this line. And... and fold this thing down along the same line, so like this. Yeah, like this. That's perfect. And it's not going to lie flat. That's okay. Do not panic. Alright. Fold the edge down while pulling out the hidden edge. The model will not lie flat again. 1 second. Alright, so we're going to want to fold down this edge. And you won't be able to do it unless you pull out this hidden paper like this. So pull that out, fold this down, and just smoothen this part out. Smooth this part out. So you'll get this nice like curve thing going on, right? Like that. That's what you want. Now do it to this side. So fold it down, pull the hidden paper out like that, and just smooth it out. It's still not gonna lie flat. It's okay though. Okay, the last step for this is basically fold this top part, and straighten this area out. So this edge and this edge and this edge come to a single point. And it will lie flat. This part will lie flat. Let's do it to this side. So again, just fold it so they all come to a single point and lie flat, like that. And now, just create a crease like this. So the rest of it lies flat. And same to the other side. There we go. Should be lying flat. If it didn't lie flat, then look at the diagram some more. Alright, next step. This is kind of a cool step. So we're going to look closely at this area. Let me just look ahead for a little bit. Valley fold, yeah. Alright. So we're going to open up this part like this. So now it's not going to lie flat again. Oh yeah, just like that. And now fold the whole thing down. Fold this part down like that. All the way to a point. All the way to this point. Like that. It's not gonna lie flat, still. Yeah, now fold and swivel this edge. So how is that going to work? I might have taken too much paper. Let's try taking less paper on this fold. I just ripped it, god damn it. Let's try this. Now it wants us to fold this paper again all the way. It wants you to fold this edge down like this and also mount and fold this diagonal crease, which kind of like makes it lie flat. So if you fold this part down, now if you mount and fold here, which it should have already been there, and then you can like swivel this whole thing, and now you should be able to like kind of squash fold it, and now it lies flat perfectly. I'll do it again on the other side for the first time, because I kind of half did it already off camera. Alright, so repeat, yeah. So let's do it again on this side. So, ready? So first, you open up, let's try to focus it. Okay, you open up this side, and kind of like, yeah, pinch, or press in about a couple millimeters of paper so it doesn't lie flat. And now fold that down all the way to this point. sorry for not doing. All right. So you'll get this. Now we're gonna fold this edge down again. And also, this diagonal, we're gonna mount and fold it. And you should be able to, like, kind of open up this flap and kind of just flatten it. Yeah, it should be able to flatten kind of like this. I don't think I took enough paper on this side, but it worked out. It worked out. This is not an easy fold, but it's not that integral to the whole thing. But that's what it should look like. It should flatten. It should, one way or another, it's gonna flatten. Okay. All right. So open the circled layer. So we're gonna open this layer. We're gonna open right here up. Like this. And yeah, we're gonna open sync. Oh man, remember this shaded part on either side? We're gonna open sync that. Oh, all right. I guess it's not that bad. Just put your finger in this part, right? And then you can get into it. And then we've kind of like already done this fold, sort of. So now that that's pressed in, let's do the other side at the same time. If I can. Holy sh... Of course it's ripping. Oh my god. Alright. I'm a wreck. Alright, there. So they're both pressed in. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's... Wait, we've already folded this once. Yeah, it's exactly like before. It's just, it's tough because it's... Oh, there we go. Yeah, now it's working. It's the same thing we did before. Remember when I said it was the hardest step? Well, now it's the hardest step again. But it's already folded for you. So... There, I got it. Hardest step, version 2, complete. Alright. Good job. Take this layer. This is step 78. Take this layer and open it up. You're going to create a new crease. Kind of. Tuck the top layer behind. Okay. So it looks like we're going to just do this. Take this like layer of paper and fold it behind like this. You're gonna have to reverse a lot of folds here. There we go. That worked out well. Cool. And do the same thing to the other side. So again, fold this. And yeah, definitely create this crease. Crease this really well. That's important. And now fold it behind. Again. Perfect. For some reason, these sides look different. Oh, crap. This got unfolded. Oh no. That's not good. Let's refold this carefully. There we go. All right. We're back in business. Had a mini crisis. All right, we're good. Yeah, while doing the hardest step thing, a little bit of it got unfolded, but we're good. And I'm aware this side looks different than this side. I don't want to talk about it. All right, it's not gonna show anyway. So, oh man. Foil paper sucks, but it's so nice. All right, now that both sides are folded behind. Oh, I think. Oh, those are the teeth. It's sexy. Flip it over. Now we're gonna start making the body. This is the fun part. This is the part you've been waiting for. Hour and 40. No, like an hour and 20 minutes in. Okay. Fold this edge along this crease, or I mean, just fold along this crease. As well as we're creating a new crease parallel to this edge, about like a millimeter off though. So we're creating a new crease kind of like more than a millimeter, but maybe kind of like that. So notice how this edge does not line up with this edge. Like, it's not against it. There's a gap. There should be. So you got this going on. And there's one more fold that I'm missing. Which is this. From here, from this point, to this corner. Just like that. Alright, cool. So we're creating two new creases in this fold. So, let's this is the finished. This is what it looks like finished. Let's do it again on this side. So we're creating a crease. Let's just crease this down so we know. There's a really important point. This point right here. This point is really important because we're making a crease here coming from this point and another crease here. So let's do that again. Yeah. Make sure this crease is parallel with this edge. Like that. And then you're also making a crease from this point to here. There you go. Kind of looks like a bear. Well, not really. A bear rug. Alright. So now that we have the basic body shape going on, let's continue. Open the bottom portion of the middle two layers. Alright. So we're opening this up. This area. you have this. Open it up. You've got this line, this crease, and this crease. Mount and fold here. Mount and fold all the way across like that. Mount and fold here. Okay. Now you kind of crease it like this. And flatten the new creases you need to make. Will just make themselves. There's no need to pre-crease, and there's no need to have references. Just make sure this is all lined up. So yep, that's definitely right. So it's looking like this. Okay. Fold the tip and unfold. So now fold the tip of the tail to about to the this edge and unfold. And now open up, flip it over, open up this area like this, and just it's kind of like an open sink, but not really. Just fold the point of the tip in like that. So you get this, kind of like an inside reverse fold. Now we're folding in half. Yay! It's gonna be a saber. Carefully mount and fold it in half. What? Oh. Oh yeah. Okay. This should be in there. I was gonna say. All right. Cool. There. It's kind of looking like a bear. All right. Next step, we are going to inside reverse fold from with the reference point of this intersection point right here. I don't believe there's, and try to make it kind of parallel with this line, with this crease. I'm not sure how much it matters though, because it's not giving me very many references other than the 1 point. There we go, just like that. Now it has no tail. Yeah, now we're gonna inside reverse fold it again though. So the tail is like that. Although it says it should be against the top. So let's the tip of the tail should be aligned with the top of the back. So let's try to do that. Looks like I have to try a little bit harder. Oh my god. Alright, good enough. That's good enough. Yeah, you know what, that's actually that's really good. Now it wants us to outside reverse the tail. So just open it up like this and making sure that's correct. There we go. Just a nice little outside reverse fold like that. There we go. It's a cute little tail. Okay. Now fold the corner. Alright, okay. Now we're going to make a mountain fold parallel with this crease again. Yeah, cut it in half, actually. So, like that. Do the same to the other side. Whatever you did to the one side, just make sure you do the same thing. Make sure you take as much paper off. Or fold as much paper behind, I guess is a better way to say it. There, like that. Perfect. Okay, now it looks like we're working on the head. So let's zoom in. Maybe a little too far. Alright. Fold. Okay, this does not look right. What the heck? Oh no. Alright, I think it should be like this. No, hold on. 1 second. Mine doesn't look like the diagram. Okay, sorry about that. Basically what had happened, this flap was like this. And this thing was like way inside. So you get this should be on the very outside. This pentagon thing should be on the very outside. So we've got this, okay? All right. Fold one layer up. So fold this thing up. Okay, this should be... Okay, what? Okay, so I have misunderstood one of the earlier steps, step 80-ish. So it was like this. I told you guys to put it behind like this. You're supposed to, instead though, you're supposed to tug it behind inside this pocket. So really easy fix. Let's just do that to both sides. So it shouldn't be behind like this. It should be in behind this, in this pocket like this. I know I'm saying this a lot, but I don't really care. So it should be in there. It'll look exactly the same, except... Like, it'll look exactly the same on the inside, which is what the diagrams were showing. But on the other side, it will not look the same. Alright, let's continue. So, we've got this. Looks exactly like the diagrams now, I promise. Fold this flap up. Now, fold the corner to the left at the end. Yeah. So... Oops. So, take this flap and fold it from this corner to about right here. Do not fold this all the way because it's physically impossible to fold it all the way. Alright, step 95. Pinch the corner and swivel to the right. Okay. So we're gonna bring this, it's not gonna lie flat. We're gonna bring this edge down like this. Oops. And we're going to basically fold this whole thing down. Like that. Just like that. Alright. And now just... it wants us to... Alright. So you've got it look like this. Now we just need to inside reverse fold the upper eye like this. There. Just made that inside reverse fold there. Okay. Now, mount and fold this corner behind, basically as far as you can make it go. So like that. And now fold the flap back down. Oh, you know what? This might be the ear. Maybe not the eye. Are we not repeating on the other side? Alright. Oh, yeah, we are. Oh, yeah, we definitely are. Okay. Alright, now, inside reverse fold. So open this up a little bit. Inside reverse fold this right here. This flap. This flap. Now, where you inside reverse fold it is a good question. I'm going to say right here. So open it up here and inside reverse fold like this. That's definitely what you're supposed to do, yeah. How far are we going? Right about there. Yeah, right like on the mouth. Right on the mouth. The lower jaw. Okay. Now we're gonna mount and fold both these corners. Oops. This point, or this corner rather, like this whole thing, and this whole thing in. Just to flatten it out. Same to the other side. Oh, it's too much. Or maybe this side is just too little. There we go. Alright, now the tooth is flat. Alright, nice. Looks pretty good. May have made the tooth a little too far down. Alright, I'm liking it, I'm liking it. Now, we do the same thing to the other side. So, step 93 to 100. So, on the other side, fold the layer up. Now, make the crease from here to here. Hold this point to the left. Fold that down and flatten that part. Now you're able to inside reverse fold this upper part, the ear. Try to do it the same amount as the opposite side. Alright, that's the ear. Now we fold this flap behind. Like that. Fold the head back down. Now we're going to inside reverse fold the tooth. So open it up like this. Inside reverse fold it the same place as the other tooth. Try your best to do that. And now just flatten the front of the tooth by folding the corners in. There. Unfortunately, there's still some blue. I probably could fix that, but my fingers are too big. My fingers are fat. They're not fat, but it's just the paper's kind of small. All right, cool. So that's the teeth. Oh, now the fun part. All right, zooming back out. Now we're shaping the body. All right, here we go. Lots of stuff going on here. So let's just take it one by one. Let's crimp this part first. So it wants us to crimp from there's gonna be like a 3D kind of fold along here. So we only want to crimp from here to here-ish. So I'm gonna pinch. So we want to make a crimp here. Not that big of one though. This is just for the neck. It's not too crazy. And it does not go all the way to the top. It goes to what I'm doing right now. Well, what I'm trying to do, but failing. Come on. Come on. There we go. There. That's what I wanted. Does not go to the top. It goes to right there. You know, it might be easier. Let's do that first. Let's do the 3D part, the top first. So so basically just make a mountain fold like in a U shape to form top of the body. And it comes to a point. It comes to a point at the tail. And it also comes to a point at around here. Actually, not to a point though. Not to a point. There. Don't crease this too hard. If you're using foil. Alright, so now we only want the crimps going up to that line. So, like I did there. Let's make another crimp. So this crease and a crease from this intersection point to this intersection point. So, and this is going to be the mountain fold. Oh, not, well, it goes, yeah, okay. The crease is going to go to this point. Just like that. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Yep, that's perfect. Alright, and let's do the same thing to the other side. The same two crimps. So the first one is going to be the neck. It's going to be a mountain fold here. The valley fold there. And one more here. The mountain fold from this point to this point. And a valley fold from this point to this point. And that's your crimp. Alright, great. And by crimping it not to the top but to here, it forces the model to become three-dimensional, which is really awesome. It's awesome. It's turning out really well. Alright, now we're going to be working on the head some more. Alright guys, now we're going to be working on the head. So first we're going to crimp right here. So just open it up and crimp like this. So it looks like, yeah, this part goes over top of this part, like this. Just like that. And remember, the crimp does not go all the way to the top. It ends just below the ear. And repeat on the other side. So, just like that. Just whatever you do, try to do it equal on both sides. On the other side. All right. Now we're going to crimp. We're going to crimp up here. This seems to be a little bit harder. All right. Let's try to do this. You know what? You don't. It's just the top part. It's just the top layer. You don't crimp anything else. So it's just like this. I feel like we need to go a little farther. Let me do this side as well. I'm not sure where the paper for the crimp is coming from, though. If that makes any sense. Let's see if I can do this side as well. Yeah, just like that. That is not symmetrical. Although I feel like this side turned. Yeah, that's a lot better than this side. Let's try to make them the same. Alright, that's not bad. That's not bad. There we go. Alright, now that we've got that. Now it wants us. Okay. Make the eye by folding up the edge. Alright, this paper is too small to actually make an eye. I'm just gonna fold up that and call it an eye. Oh, and then maybe it wants us to fold this down. Well, that's the next step. It's just, yeah, and then fold this down. Okay, I like it. I like it. Fold that up. So you got like an eye thing going on. You can see that. Let's try. Let's do it on this side. So fold this up. Like that. And fold this one down. If I can get in there, jeez. Alright, that's hard to do. That's not bad. It's not bad. It's hard to see with the glare, but it looks decent. Okay, I like it. I like it. Alright, next it wants us to push and shape the nose. It wants us to just like push it down a little bit and then fold this point down like that. Just the very tip of it though, just the very tip. So you'll get something like this. This looks pretty good. Alright. now we're looking at the jaw. So like ignore this tooth right now. We're just looking at the jaw. I want us to valley fold like this, but that'll make the whole jaw white. I guess no. I guess that's fine. I guess that looks fine. Push it in there. Alright. Alright, so that's the jaw. Alright. So I'm pretty sure we're done with the face. Looks like we lost this crimp in the process. Let's put it back. We lost both of them. There we go. Alright, there. Now we're going to be working on the front legs. So, from this point right here, to behind the leg, we're gonna fold up like this. And we're going to swivel fold like this. Alright, so you've got this. Now just fold this flap, mount and fold this flap, and just fold behind like that. There we go. Perfect. Just like that. Now it wants us to crimp it like this. How am I gonna do this? Crimp behind. Oh, so the whole crimp the whole thing. All right, that makes sense. So basically, just do this. We want to crimp the leg so it folds behind like this, This adds some more dimension to it. I'm not sure if it's supposed to though. Looks good though. I think it's supposed to. Alright. Open the pocket behind and inside reverse fold the corner. Open the pocket behind. Alright, I'll be right back. This stuff looks interesting. Alright, so when it said open the pocket behind, it literally just meant like flatten this part out, right? So now that this part is flattened, we want to inside reverse fold it like this. Okay. And see it from the bottom, it looks like this. That is fine. It should not be symmetrical. It should look like this. So you'll get something like this. Okay? Now we can crimp the foot to make it look three-dimensional. So I'm not sure exactly what they're looking for here because it's kind of hard to tell. So I'm gonna do this. Hold on, it wants us to make. I know we're right here. Like, I know it's correct when we're here. It wants us to, like... make a valley fold here and a mountain fold. Okay. Alright. It looks like to make the foot three-dimensional, well, first we've got to fold this point in. This is not that bad. Something like that, right? Like, honestly, it's your personal style. You follow the diagrams. I'm having trouble following them though. This looks pretty good. You got the roundness. Like, it's not gonna look good from the front, but it looks really good from the side and the top. So that's how I'm gonna do the feet for this tutorial. I'm sure there's a better way, but it looks good. So I'm gonna go with it. Yeah, now we repeat. Now we repeat on the back. So let's work on the other foot. So again, first we are going to fold this up. And swivel fold like that. Swivel fold all the way to the point. Okay, good. Now just fold this flap behind the leg. And it should, it will, flatten right here. Great. Alright, now we're going to crimp it. Do not crimp it all the way, just crimp it to this point, and it'll make it three-dimensional again. It looks good, so. Try to crimp it the same amount on both sides. There we go. Okay, now let's work on the foot for a second time. Basically, this is what I do. Just open this up. Okay. Now reverse fold it and flatten. The back side is going to be bigger than the front side by a lot. It'll look like this. And now I'm just going to like fold this tip in like this. And honestly, just round the front. Like, I don't see any better way to do it. Maybe flatten this out a little bit. Yeah, just round it like that. I think it looks pretty good. It looks decent. I had a very hard time following the diagrams, step 118 to step 120, but it's just aesthetics, so yeah, just make it look how you want. Alright, those are the front feet. Let's work on the back feet now, and the back legs. Alright. So now we're just focusing on the back legs. Whoa. Alright, so this is... So it wants us to look at this leg first, so let's do that. We're going to swivel fold from this point to like here-ish. So let's do that first. Okay, so now that fold is made. And now we're going to take this edge and fold it across, and it's not going to lay flat. This part will lay flat, but not the foot part. Okay, and now it just wants us to do the same thing on this side. So let's do the same thing. Try your best to take the same amount of paper on this swivel fold, because of course there's no reference. So. Alright, now we've got this. This kind of looks funny. Now we're working on this leg. It wants us to crimp from here to here, like this. There we go. Just like that. Mountain fold to the edge and swivel. Oh, yeah. So now, we're gonna mountain fold this edge just to thin it out a little bit. Just to about there. And swivel fold this to make it lie flat. Like that. Okay. So now it wants us to crimp around here, if I'm not mistaken. That might be a little tough though. And it wants us to crimp it right above here. So let's do that one first. So I'm gonna crimp it right above the part that's not lying flat, which will get it to lie flat, and right below this crimp. I'm pretty sure this is it. Let's just keep it like this and see if it works out. Now it wants us to fold this point down like this. And shape the belly and the hind leg. So let's shape this part. So just roll that in kind of. And also right here. That to be three-dimensional. Ah, okay. And then you can kind of like this leg. You're kind of like bending it. You're bending it in like this. So okay. That I like it. That makes sense. Well, now that you do this step, that makes a lot of sense. All right. There you go. And then let's try to shape this foot a little better. because I'm pretty sure. Well, it's not that bad. All right, let's do the other back leg and see how that turns out. So back to 127. All right, so we're here. But oh, really quick. So basically, you're like folding the leg in half, and it forms the back leg. The foot's interesting. I'll see what I can do with this side. So we're making the crimp. We're gonna make this crimp again. So like this. And it only goes to this point. All right, perfect. Now we're folding this back just a little bit. And swivel fold this part. So it lays semi-flat. Alright, now the double crimp. So we're making a crimp. Yeah, we're making a crimp here. Making a crimp like that, and it flattens this part out. And we're also making a crimp here, which is going to be like the knee of the back leg kind of thing. So let's do that. You want to kind of round here. You know, it might be easier if you, like, this is what the leg's going to be. It's going to be folded like this. So try to fold accordingly. There, something like that. Then, don't forget to fold this tip down. Then when you shape the body, oh wait, I think, oh, there's a couple more steps, sorry. Wait, is there? Oh no, there's not. Alright, yeah. So then, sorry, then when you shape the body, you're gonna be folding this. You're gonna be folding this over. If I'm not mistaken. Which forms the leg. But my crimp disappeared. There we go. Yeah. This is just shaping. I mean, feel free to try to do what I do, but it's all personal style, honestly. I know some of you probably hate me saying that, but yeah, so that's what the back feet look like. You might be able to make them look better than how I make them look, but I'm gonna work on it a little bit. Alright guys, so after making some like adjustments, after modeling the body, I think I'm done. I've been trying to make it look just like the picture, and I think I did a pretty good job. It's tough though because I'm using foil and the picture used some type of nice paper, and it looks like he wet folded it, but it's hard to tell. But I think this turned out really, really well. You can see I folded up the ears a little bit. I made like the eyes, like this edge out. I folded it out. I made this pleat and this crimp and this crimp. I made it a lot bigger to give this nice arc in the back, just like the picture. I tried to make the teeth not blue. And I put a curve in the front. I put a curve in the front legs. At least I tried to. And you end up with this, and it really. I tried to make the back legs, I don't know, sit flat, I guess. But. So, here's mine. I think it turned out really well. For using foil, it looks pretty awesome, and I promise you, it looks a lot better in person. But this is still really cool. And here's the picture I was going off of. So obviously that looks really, really nice, but it's because of the paper he used. But you see, like I tried. I think I did a pretty good job in making it look like his. Sorry. But here it is, guys. Here's the Smilodon. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you were able to. I hope you were able to finish. Obviously, it's not going to look perfect the first time. You got to practice. This is the second one I've ever made, so you can tell. No offense, but. Yeah, I wish you luck, guys. This is a really, really cool model. It's a fierce model, and it looks great. It's a really, really nice 3D model. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.